Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Menu True Nerd, and welcome back to Medieval 2 Total War, where last time our expansion down in the Middle East went pretty nicely. We had a nice little battle in the open field, and then basically strolled into Gaza pretty easily after that. So now, we've taken our first castle down here in the Middle East, which will be a very useful place to hold out against any theoretical counterattacks. The Egyptians are looking a bit flimsy at the moment, so we should be alright. In fact, to be honest, we should mainly be worried, I'd say, about the far end, because the Turks have put together quite an effective jihad up here, and they are about to take back Baghdad, a minor city, giving them, well, quite a lot of territory, though they are still stuck in a war against the forces of the Byzantine Empire, and to be honest, the Byzantines are still looking pretty good, albeit they're being squeezed really hard from Venice, from the other side, so probably, in fact, yeah, things might be looking a little bit poor for the poor remnants of the Roman Empire over here. So if those guys get squeezed a little bit harder, I think they will be in trouble very, very soon indeed. Yeah, all their logical places to expand have kind of been taken by Poles over here, Hungarians, flipping Venetians. Venetians have taken, like, Greece. Venice now owns pretty much all of old Greece. Thessalonica, still in the hands of the Byzantine Empire, but for how long? Maybe not that long at all. I feel like the Venetians are probably looking to take that at some point or other. We've also got ourselves, yes, the Crusading army has finally got a clear path. So let's just move you step by step down here. See what we can figure out in this part of the world. In fact, you know what? Spy. How are you going to? You can't go that way. You'll have to go this way. Let's send my spy down here for the moment, just to look-see ahead here. Yeah, the bridge is open. Good. So, he can make it over to the bridge immediately, assuming there's nothing hidden in the forest, but my spy should have seen that, so should be fine. Yeah. So, my army makes it over there. That's a Papal States diplomat. They're marvellous. Where's my assassin, by the way? There's my assassin, up to 3 out of 10. Is there anything good he can assassinate? Ooh, 57% there. Go for a captain. Any chances there? 77% there. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Probably take out one of you two, just basically for the practice, if nothing else. Let's see if we get ourselves a new animation here, and it is... Oh, yep. So the diplomat has gone to bed. Oh, I like the snake. It's such a ridiculous way to assassinate someone. If you've snuck into someone's room and they're alone, why would you release a snake? And there it goes, and that's a successful one. Snake decides to slither into the bed, and that's a very unfortunate way to die. Yeah. Down he goes, and presumably I've just managed to get myself up to +3. Beautiful. Up to 4 out of 10. Getting somewhere. How old are you, by the way? You're 30. Good. You'll be around for a while yet. It's a shame he actually only started as Cold Killer, because yeah, any agent can start between +1 and +3, and he just happened to spawn with +1, and thus we've had to get him to +3. So he just happened to have spawned with +3, he'd be at 6 out of 10 right now. So it's kind of a shame he hasn't ended up that way, but never mind. We can also, next time, and just move that around. So next time we've got you 50%, we've got you 50%, we've got you 71%. Yeah, you know what? There's plenty of people we can assassinate around here. Good, good. We just keep training this guy up like that. Hopefully he'll get some retinue soon. That'd be useful. And yeah, obviously nowhere else this guy can really go at this point, but more in this direction. Though we will probably run into the flipping Hungarians. Because I know they're somewhere around here, damn it. Yeah, there they are. The Hungarians have decided that taking Vienna is not enough. No, they're pushing on with their invasion, damn it. And good luck to them, I say. Though, Italy, that's an upgraded castle right there. They're going to struggle to break that with a crappy little force of militia troops that appears to be very badly damaged. But, yeah, well done. It took you 5 attempts. You finally took Vienna. I'm so happy for them. I genuinely am. Ah, yes, and we can finally see what's going on inside this castle here. So, Grand Duke Ivan. Ah, the current faction agent. Ooh. Well, this is intriguing. This is very, very intriguing. So, inside this castle is indeed, as I suspected, nothing but ridiculously huge amounts of cavalry. Huge amounts of cavalry. You guys are, yeah, you're okay. Then we've got, yeah, you're really damn solid. Some actual proper chargy heavy cavalry there. But mostly, it's missile cavalry, which you'll notice, these guys, defensive 3. They will collapse in an actual fight. They have literally one unit that can stand and defend the walls. And that's mercenary spearmen. If I could just get, like, this kind of actually works in my favour. In some ways, because like a castle, because it's so small, I can just get in there and start hacking at them with my dismounted hussars. And these guys, for the most part, well, they've got defense 15, but 5 of that's armor. My axemen can just slice straight through that. That defense was 5 of 15 as well. These guys, yeah, they're 5 of their 15 defense. Yeah. Okay. This could work. I would like a few more spearmen, ideally. I'm not sure you're allowed to... You can't actually buy mercenaries while you're besieging, can you? No, there's currently no mercenaries to recruit in this region anyway. Probably because you bastards already got to the last spearman, darn it. Okay. This is an interesting one, but I think we can actually win that fight. Is that actually a... Yeah, it's a castle, not a fortress. I think we can have this. Ridiculous as it may seem, I think we can. And then, thanks to that, the actual army will be able to make it home to Vikinggrad quickly enough to actually come to its defense long before the Russian counterattack, that's also ridiculously heavy on the cavalry front, can actually make it to us. Screw it, let's give it a go. I think we can do this. Now, what do we know about this guy, if anything? Veteran warrior, nothing major there. Full +1 morale. Ornamental armor, haha. So that's not actually good armor. That is just, you know, really fancy armor. But actually, it reduces hit points. He's not wearing sensible armor. Guard dog. Couldn't assassinate him, but don't really want to. Introverted. -1 morale. So that counteracts the fool. What else do we have here, if anything? Understands logistics. That's good for morale. Severe. Questions technology. Anything else? +1 morale again, thanks to Fear. And brave again. So he's up to like... net +2 or thereabouts, I think. Yeah, fine. But he's got no chivalry or dread, so he doesn't get any advantages there. So he's got a small amount of morale advantage, but I think we should just be able to chop our way through all of this. I think we should be alright. It's cold and it's snowy, and this all looks very familiar, because of course this is identical to how Hamburg actually was. The Russians are technically counted as Northern Europeans, so their buildings are the same as those we would find around Denmark itself. So... I basically need to, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, because this area is so small, if I could just take the walls, move my archers up onto the walls, I can start firing down on them, or using my own heavy infantry, just kind of, yeah, just stand around and take it for the most part. I think we should just be able to win this one, if we're lucky, without too much in the way of trouble. How many actual... Yeah, the problem is there's not many bloody walls around here. There's a large number of, you know, buildings, but not many actual bloody walls. Right, let's just go for wall and wall. Because one of you will get through and it'll be fine. Actually, you know what? Let's just send extra reinforcements around this way, just on the off chance, just in case one of you catches fire. So we've got you and you. And I tell you what, if you're going to be stupid enough to have sent all your troops around here, then I will very, very gladly... Yep, they're abandoning that position very quickly, but that means these guys can actually get, like, some of their advance done before the actual towers even start firing. So that works. No! They're abandoning the walls. Ooh! Okay. Good. Technically, the walls are, like, temporarily kind of under control. They're not actually... Yeah, they're not on the walls anymore, but if they happen to stray close enough to the spot where the towers are standing, then the towers will very temporarily flick on. But I think, yeah, they're just going to abandon this whole area without a fight. They know that's a lost cause. Beautiful. And then we just need to chop our way through this. We just need to chop our way through all these horses. It's just horses. It's fine. Right, okay. So those guys are now running away. Peasants, you wonderful mighty peasants, just go and basically take the flipping gates down. Why the bloody hell not, eh? We may as well get the gates open just to make sure that's secure. So, we've got ourselves heavy cavalry there, but that is... Oh yeah, that's heavy cavalry that doesn't have the indirect fire. Right, but fortunately they're not actually activating any towers at this exact moment in time. Those guys have irritatingly moved close enough to actually activate some of the towers. Yes, they have. I'm kind of hoping they're just going to run away. So if they just stand right there, that'll be very annoying. Nope. They're running this side. The towers are kind of temporarily on, but nothing major. May as well actually send one of my guys, sorry, just you, over to here. May as well send a tower up to the walls over here. And yeah, they've now moved over to here. And look, they were vaguely thinking about... Oh, hang on. Whoa, wait, hang on. No, never mind. I thought my tower had been broken by something there, but no, it's under control. It's just for whatever reason, these guys are not very good at positioning towers. Oh, our precious peasants are actually under fire. Oh, guys. Stand fast. I've given you leather armor. Everything's going to be fine. Right, so these guys decided to come back up onto the walls, but now we've just kind of piled into here. these guys should collapse pretty bloody quickly. There's going to be more reinforcements coming in pretty soon that way. So these guys are going to fight and die pretty fast. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. How fast mercenary spearmen are collapsing. Thanks to my beautiful, beautiful axemen. Very, very good indeed. They'll abandon this whole situation pretty soon. If for no other reason than because, yeah, you guys, go over here. Surround them. And we've got more coming in over this side momentarily. Oh, the ram! Boo! The poor ram. Right, that's kind of annoying. I would have liked to have actually taken down the gate to make sure it always stayed open, but what have you. I think those guys have either broken or they're now far enough away that they're not doing anything. They're wavering. I think they're trying to flee. They're trying to flee, so never mind. Are they fighting to the death? No. No, they're not. They're just wavering at the minute. Right, you guys, as soon as you're in position, head round there and just help out. Come on, guys. You should be ready soon. Any minute. There you go. Now you're ready. Right. They run out onto the walls. Lovely. All together now, please. You're literally running into nothing. Come on. Chill out here. Right, round here. Take out these guys, please. Now, what we've got to do now is just basically, yeah, head round to here. Let's take the reinforced gates, if nothing else. We just want to make sure we own those guys. Then, what we probably want to do at that point is slap down a bunch of skiltrums around the gate, and then just use our archers to start firing down and see if we can just lure them in, damn it. Mercenary spearmen down to 35 and retreating. Everything seems to be under control there. You guys, head to here. You guys, head round here as well. Let's just make sure we take this area. Right, let's bring up mercenary crossbowmen up onto the walls right here. They can head up that way. Norse archers, basically the same thing. You guys just head round here, climb up onto the walls, use the towers. Oh, we've got a response going on here. We have a response. These guys decided to try and... I don't know whether they're trying to take back the walls or not, but for the time being, yeah, there's enough force here to cause a little bit of trouble. No, they're not sure. Oh, God, this is going to be a nightmare. All of this to hack through. So bloody much, but plenty of it is flimsy. Okay, it's going to be fine. Right, screw it. Give it a go. Let's just get our first two groups of guys around here and just start chopping. They'll probably do a decent enough job. We'll just see how they do. So you guys, get round here. Yeah, that's right. Get round here. Don't let them get close enough to cause trouble. Obviously, the guys at the back can't fight if I'm engaging at the front. So, we just need you to basically touch one of these guys. No, come on, just get one of them. Just get an axe on one of them and they'll charge forward, yeah? There you go. There you go. There you go. Now, we just start chopping our way through. No charge bonus, no anything. Now we're just going to start hacking away. We're just going to see what happens. It's going to be great. Right, you guys over here. These guys are there eager and they're warmed up. They will stand and fight for hours. These guys do not have the defense to do this. The problem is if they back off into the mass of horses, the other horses get to start firing, which is kind of unfortunate. So we need to actually be fighting constantly. So guys, you need to start, like, charging now. Just basically... send these three guys in on their own to see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be something good, damn it. Because they need to close the gap right now. Otherwise, they're going to get torn apart so bloody quickly. So just... oh, look at that. Look how flipping much firepower's coming in. Oh, this may have been an error. Right, and you need to just close the gap. Just get in there and close the gap, like, right now. Those guys are... they're still eager. Bless them. They're still flipping eager. So just start chopping them down. They're just... they're firing regardless. They've stopped caring about the fact that, you know, they're actually hitting their own guys in the back, probably. Oh, God. We may have made a mistake here, but it's fine. It's fine. Our own indirect fire is slowly coming up here, alright? It's okay. As soon as those guys are up on the walls, we'll be in good shape, damn it. So everything's going to be fine. Yeah, actually, it looks like it's stabilized a little bit here. I think they've stopped firing quite so much. Just, I need you guys to get in there and start just chopping down some horses. Because you're actually doing a really good job. When you actually get close, you do a good job chopping them down. So just chop down those horses. Yeah, there you go. Start cutting through them here. Start cutting through them. Lovely. I mean, I suspect there's a lot of people dying at the back over there, which is a concern. But just get out there. There we are, onto these guys. These guys. Oh, yeah, the Kazakhs. The Kazakhs will go down super quickly. Just start cutting these guys down. Are you guys up on the walls yet? No, we're still waiting for the last of my indirect fire to climb the bloody ladders over there. And you guys up here are still coming up too. But soon we'll have indirect fire. soon we will have indirect fire. These guys are, bless them, standing and fighting. They're doing a good job, damn it. And they're pushing them back. They're making an impact. Percentage allies kills 15%, percentage enemy killed 22%. You know, they're not doing terribly for the fact they're going in unsupported to just kind of cover the arrival of our own archers here. And now, yeah, just keep going forward. And we are unquestionably hacking them down, but they're hacking us down too. And looks like the volume of fire is going down here. We're just slowly hacking through. Oh, this is the most horrendous bloody battle I think we've seen so far this entire game. This is awful. But those guys are steady. Bless them. They're standing. They're fighting. God bless you. Right. Keep going. These guys right here, keep going for those guys. Hack them down, charge forward, hit them with the axe. They will start going down very quickly. These horses don't have the charge bonus. This is not really what they were meant to do at any point. Right, you guys. Can you guys start making your way around here? Secure the gate, please. Because, yes, irritatingly, movement on walls is sometimes very bloody fiddly. Okay, fine. Just go to where you were already going then. Whatever. These guys are going to start running out of steam very, very quickly indeed, but there's a lot of dead horses in front of them, so they've done a good job. Damn it. What's actually left? It's, back here, there's, yeah, the general's bodyguard, there's a few units of cavalry, but these guys have done a good job hacking through, damn it. 19 to 34. They are giving more than they're suffering right now. They are doing a good job, damn it. And the final few troops are almost in position. Alright, good. Job done, guys. There you go. Fire at will. You guys can just fire at whatever you've got visibility of down there. Just basically, yeah, start firing. You guys should be in the position to do exactly the same thing momentarily. You guys are, in fact, can you guys even hit anything from here? Probably not. You guys, move around here. If you can you just shuffle in that direction, please? You willing to go? Yep, they're willing to go in that direction. Beautiful. Those guys going in that direction. You guys firing blindly over there. You guys head over to... If you were here, you might be able to hit something. I'm not sure. Probably. You know what, you guys? Head round to here. We'll see what we can do over that way. And, oh, tragically, that's the last of them. They have done beautifully well, but this is the last few guys. They have done absolutely marvellous work. The giant pile of horses, the giant pile of dead infantry. Oh, guys, well done. Well done. Shaken, not even wavering when faced with this. Well done. Hack them down. Hack down those bloody Kazakhs. That's right. You magnificent bastards. Fight to the last man. Die. Die for King Charles the Crusader, who's currently like off in Egypt or something. We don't really know. He kind of went off on a holiday, like, you know, quite a few years ago, and he hasn't come back at this point. But we promise you, he's still out there, and he's a good king, damn it. I mean, theoretical authority, but 10 out of 10 on the command. That's important. And down they go. Oh, the tragedy. The tragedy. But look at this. Now flipping, I've got archers up here, just flipping firing. Oh, but now they're turning their attention to that. Oh, that's not so good. Oh, this isn't so good at all. Right, okay. Yeah, we've managed to... Wait, when did we gain the gateway? Did we ever own that? Apparently we did. Okay, right, you guys. Can you actually fire from here? Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Go, 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 go. You guys just fire down. Fire down at this point. Lovely. We don't have a ram, so we can't open the gates anymore, but we are actually in a good position right now to fire down at these guys and do way more damage to them than they can to us. These archers are going to do beautiful, beautiful work. Oh, the giant pile of corpses. Oh, the mercenary crossbowmen who are going to run out of bolts. Probably that's going to be the problem there. They're going to run out of bolts sooner or later. These guys, they've got the defense, damn it. They can stand up to this. You try and get up to them. Screw you. These guys have got the high ground, alright? That counts for a lot. So those guys just going to start firing down. Beautiful. Tragically, some horses are coming around here. These guys have come around here, which unfortunately means, yeah, actually the towers are back on, which is a real bloody shame. But we should be able to do some good work there if you guys are actually planning to... Guys, fire down at these guys. I really would fire down at these guys. Okay, but never mind. Okay, we need to bring up some flipping reinforcements here. And these guys are just bloody firing blindly down there. You know what? You guys just take these bastards out too. Beautiful. Let's actually bring up the spearmen, who can't come through the... Maybe they can. Ooh. You know what? They seem to be coming out to fight us, which I'm totally happy for them to flipping do. Okay. You know what? Go for it. If they want to come this way, send the spearmen at them. Screw it. Why not? Where's the other... Wait, where are the other spearmen? We've got... Oh, there they are. There we are. Good, good, good. So in which case... If they're going to come over here, heavy cavalry, 72, send the spearmen in. start sending our own general to support. There's the general's bodyguard that's come out over here. These guys are tragically taking a lot of knocks at this point, but they're doing alright. These guys are doing okay too. Just firing down at the horses that have come up to them. This is messy and scruffy because we don't control the bloody walls, but it'll flipping do. Right, guys, go for the general's bodyguard. Go for the general's bodyguard. He actually wants to do this. He wants to do this one-on-one. The general has actually come out to challenge me face-to-face fair combat. I'd say, bloody let him. Let's go, damn it. Right, you guys, off here. Forward, 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 forward. Scouts. Where's the other set of scouts? They're over there somewhere. Apparently they were already getting involved, damn it. Right. Round here. Round here. Let's flipping do this, okay? Screw it. Can my king, like, you can basically get a charge on other cavalry. I see no reason why not. Screw it. Go, 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 go. Keep the scouts at a distance. Just use the spearmen to pin the king while we get a good line up here. Right, and screw it going. Go, 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 go. Charge him. Charge in. There we go. Why not, eh? And is everyone going to get a good charge? We've got our lancers down. They've got their lancers down too. Oh, blimey. Right, back out now. Back out now. The initial charge went fine, but now we need to pin them in place with the... They're down to 62. They took that pretty well. So did we. So one of them is over there. One of you over here. You guys get over here. Oh, those are heavy cavalry. Fine. You guys get over here. You guys get over here. And get the king back for another charge. We just need to pin those guys in place, damn it. And they want to... They're coming after my scouts, unsurprisingly. Right. You guys... What are you guys doing over here, by the way? Peasants! Get involved! Go, peasants, go! Right, you two. Get over here. General's bodyguard. Let's hit him in the flank if we can. Everybody just get after these guys. We've got a unit routing, unfortunately. The poor peasant crossbowmen, sorry, the mercenary crossbowmen, they're doing well, damn it. These guys, the king's coming in to support, and he's charging straight through his own guys or something, but it's fine. Right, round here, start chopping them down. Surely he's got to be nervous about the fact he's surrounded at this point. Yeah, surrounded, 50, 49, 47, going down so damn fast here. But let's just pull you back, because you right now are in a bit of a risky position. The king's coming back, yep. And he's falling back. Good, they've decided they don't want to do this anymore. If we can't, you've broken. Right, everyone after these guys. We can actually get some cavalry in behind these guys if we're lucky, including trapping our own flipping king inside the city. In what is a terrible, terrible idea. But screw it, get in there. Go on. Go, 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 go. Go faster. Go faster. We might be able to take the flipping gates if we're lucky. And, yep. They want to do it. They actually want to fight right flipping here. I'd say bloody let them. Okay, good. Everyone forward. Everyone in here. Everyone on their bloody king. There we are. He's down to 32. I need to figure out where my leader is. I need to figure out where's the king. I need to make sure he's there. No, that's their king. Does anyone know where our king is? Have we seen him? Is anyone... Wait. Pause the game for a second. I need to find our king. Oh, he's in a bad spot. He's not in a good spot at all. Yeah, that's him right there. I'm going to get him back. I'm going to get him right back right now. You need to fall back. Don't die. Don't die. Let everyone else take care of this, alright? You just fall back right now, for the time being at least. Oh!
King lies dead, slain by our warrior.
No good, that was their king! That was their king! Life is good. Right, everyone inside the city. Right now. Everyone in. This is our chance to get in the city, damn it. Yay! Good. Good, good, good. Right, now the king is... Actually, you know what? The king can probably stay back. He's taken a few knocks here. I'm going to keep Bolslaw Herman towards the rear just in case. These guys are... Actually, you're wavering. You screw it. Get him in. Get him in. I'm going to regret this. Right, you guys. Everyone. Oh, you know what? The scout should not be up front right now. The scout should not be up front. Get you guys to the back. All right, where are the bloody spearmen? Get the spearmen up here. Nice. Okay. The scouts should go around the back round here. Right, you should get around the back round there and stay out of the way. The king can chase off. Those guys have already fled. Okay, the Russians are pretty much collapsing at this point, but the problem is they're kind of, yeah, we're lacking in stuff to finish them off. So in that case, just send in the flipping heavy infantry to do the job. Send in the flipping heavy infantry to do the job. Send in the flipping heavy, yeah, the spearmen to do the job. Send in the spearmen to do the job. Just get that done. Beautiful. Just loop round there. Our own archers are continuing to fire. You guys fire over there. You guys fire over... Just fire at whatever you can. You guys are... Oh, bless you. You fought so hard. Well done. Well flipping done. That was ridiculous, but actually went pretty damn well in the end. So yeah, at this point, we've now finally got our mercenary spearmen up front taking on the Kazakhs. There should be very little left. Yeah, 88% left. I'm so glad the king decided to ride out to take us on. That was marvellous. Well done, Bolslaw Herman. You were well worth marrying into the family. So go on, what have we actually got left here? There's a handful of mercenary spearmen at the rear. We've got ourselves... You guys are just coming down off the towers, presuming to get a shot at the flipping mercenary spearmen. Great. So you guys can just do that. But other than that, it feels like it's, yeah, Kazakhs are the weaklings. There's a couple of the Drazina there. They're pretty tough, but should be able to just basically chop through them at this point. We've got nothing to just chop straight through them. Those guys who died in the first place, they're the real heroes here. Alright, they were the real heroes. I think that's every single horse dead at this point. Oh, no, sorry, there's one horse left. There is one horse left here. By the way, scouts, you shouldn't be here. Alright, you should go away because there's still spearmen. Alright, there's other things that can kill you yet. So you guys over here, archers can just back away and stop firing. But yeah, at this point, I think we should be pretty good. Our axeman is, yeah, now every horse is dead. Now it is just axemen taking on flipping mercenary spearmen. These guys who are crushed at the walls. And now you are going to be, yeah, chopped to death. Chopped to flipping death. Chopped to death. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I've got my own flipping mercenary spearmen, by the way. Mine are better than yours, too. Screw you.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
You know what, narrator man? I had figured that out at the point at which 100% of the enemy were dead. Yes. 3 to go. Last few go down. And the castle is ours. Marvellous. Heavy casualties as I expected. But that was a really fun fight. Oh god, the corpses. The giant pile of horse corpses. Oh, we are going to be eating Tesco lasagna for days, lads. So, the city, or rather the castle, falls to us. Beautiful. Now, how happy is it? And do we want... You know what? There's not even any point looting the place. I barely get anything from it. We're just going to occupy it. Job flipping dumb. So now, at this point, yeah, because this area belongs to Poland, right here, we have now squeezed Russia entirely out of anything to the west of Moscow. Beautiful. Speaking of which, is there still a... No, blimey! The Poles own this area. This is Polish territory. They've really been expanding aggressively, damn it. So I think the... actually, you know what? We can check. We can check, of course, using the list scroll. So go over to territorial ranking. Turn on Russia. Russia are down to 3. Okay. Oh, the possibly may not have updated yet. So they've either got 3 or 2. They might have a 3rd somewhere over to the east. Or that might update to 2 next turn. And as for the tiny bit of money remaining, yep, over in Gaza, the first few troops are starting to appear. So I can do a little bit of retraining, albeit not much. Like, I can't actually train new dismounted Huskars, but there is enough kind of in the pool built up that I can do some retraining. So, yeah, let's get some of those guys rebuilt up. Let's get peasant archers retrained up. Let's get some horses retrained up. Let's get some dismounted Huskars retrained up. Very, very nice indeed. And actually, in the castle I've just taken, yeah, I can actually retrain my mercenary spearmen a little bit. That's good. I am a bit lacking in those guys. And in honor of the great, horrifying slaughter of horses that did occur here, this town shall forever be renamed Lasagne. This is now the castle of Lasagne, which is all they eat here because of all of the... For Americans, sorry, I should explain this joke for the benefit of Americans. One of our major supermarkets in Britain was basically caught out not very long ago, where their beef lasagna turned out to have a whole bunch of horse in it. It became a bit of a joke for a while. So, you know what? I've just decided that anywhere where that many horses have died, that should be the town of Lasagne from now on. Still, time to see what happens next at this point. Are we going to be in a situation where, yeah, the Imperials are backing off nicely... Hopefully we might actually have an open run down to the territory of Milan, as well as also keeping an eye, yeah, the Polish forces. They've got a really small force, actually. They've got, actually, it's not bad. It's just, I think they've just sent damaged troops. They've sent all their damaged troops. They've got nothing better to do on campaign. But whatever, that's fine. We'll get there first, but I'm actually a little bit concerned that we don't really have enough strength to potentially take on the Grand Duke of Milan. We might actually lose that fight. Like, quite significantly, in fact. I'm concerned about that. We need to keep an eye on that. My thing just returns to port there. Right, what's going on in the world? Ooh, the French army standing close by to British territory is getting bigger and bigger. That is only a matter of time now. Big Imperial army heading south, probably, to go and deal with the Hungary situation. Hungarians apparently are not yet done. They want to invade a little bit more yet. Russians are indeed still invading, but that's fine. Now we've got plenty of time to get our own troops back in position. And we've got experience. Ooh. Okay, well, I'm glad we attacked Russia, because they were about to bring this to the open field. And honestly, that fight was easier in the closed space than it was in the open field. Though, actually, I don't think they've put me under siege yet. I think they either don't want to, or they ran out of movement points. But we need to do a little bit more killing of the Russians yet. And the jihad reaches its end, as indeed a Turkish army reaches Baghdad, and should take it pretty bloody easily by the looks of things. And in come the Egyptians. Ah, do you guys want to offer me peace? If you'd like to offer me peace, I'm willing to take it at this point. Right, peace. Peace. I mean, I know I've yep. Job done. I'm just accepting it. That was technically very, very generous, but I don't care. I'd rather just have peace, quite frankly. Trade rights, you know what? Let's actually extort some money out of them for trade rights, as apparently that works in their favour. Let's just get 1,000 out of them if we can. Yep, balanced. Just reject it. Okay, fine. Trade map information for map information. Screw it. I'll give them... You know what? Whatever. I will make them happy. We will make them happy indeed. So, peace... Trade map information. Life is good. We have peace against the Egyptians for the time being at least. Lovely. And that extra trade with their ports around Jerusalem is... Okay, that's not the way to Milan, but whatever, Poland. You know what? You do you. Where the bloody hell is the Venetian army, by the way? The Venetians are supposed to be involved in this crusade. I haven't seen any sign of them, despite the fact they literally start next door to the target. Oh! That's an Inquisitor. Okay, we've got sight of our first Inquisitor of the game. I think he spawned a couple of turns back, but we've actually seen him now. Oh dear. Flipping heretic. We need to go and deal with him. Bride presented. Sven of Milton Keynes, sure. You get yourself married. That's 100% fine. And I need to build a small chapel in Lasagne, because otherwise the Pope will be annoyed. You know what? Lasagne, you can have a small chapel. The Pope will be thrilled. The Pope likes us. It's okay. But yeah, so let's go and have a little look-see down here at an Inquisitor, who I think did indeed just successfully murder someone. Inquisitors are like priests, but evil. Unsurprisingly, yeah, they're basically... The Pope sends them to territories either he doesn't like, or where heresy is high, or something like that. And basically, they go around and interview any form of agent or general. I don't think they can actually speak to someone who's in the city. If you've got someone safely in a city, I think they're safe. But the moment they step outside, the Inquisitor will go up to them and put them on trial for heresy. And if they're found guilty, which is a function of his piety versus their piety, so this guy, for example, is not very pious, they will be put to death. Basically, they're just like assassins on drugs. Because they're really, really effective at murdering generals. Really, really bloody fast. So you got to be careful of that. Obviously, they've got no power over the Islamic factions whatsoever. But yeah, they're very good at killing generals. So we've got to be careful. And luckily, this guy is... This guy's not very pious, but if he succeeds in the Crusade, he will become a lot more pious. And I think, because I heard the noise just before the actual turn ended, I suspect, therefore, that he actually did successfully kill someone from the faction of Milan. So what have we got? Ooh! Hello! Right, so... The Moors... I told you that thing with the Moors wouldn't last. So, the Moors have gone to war with Sicily, which is unsurprising. Probably around Tunis. Following factions, therefore, yeah. So, Spain, the Holy Roman Empire, have immediately said, alright, screw the Moors, we don't like them anymore. And we've declared a ceasefire. So, if I had to guess, I'd say probably... Under siege. There might be a war going on over here, we don't know. Not under siege and not under siege. Yeah, somewhere there's a war going on here. I'm just not quite sure where. It might have just been like a besieged port or something, we don't know. So, Sicilian port blockaded. Probably, therefore, that Sicilian port has been blockaded by the Moors, and they now want to expand over here, yeah, towards Tunis. So yeah, that all works for them, though that, of course, increases the chance that there will eventually be violence between Spain and the Moors. So yeah, if we just move our diplomat around a little bit here, any chance the Venetian... Oh, there it is! Okay, we found the Grand Venetian Army. Beautiful, they're bringing... Oh yeah, they're bringing good stuff to bear here. Good, good. That means we're now... We're pretty much in a race. We're pretty much in a race with those guys. So what I need to do is... Wait, how far can they... They can easily get there next turn, which is kind of annoying. And I can't. So what I need to do is basically I need to make it through the mountains and I need to try and block them. But I want... Oh, no, but I can't block them. Because I need them to defeat the armies of Milan for me. But then I need to be the one to win the Crusade. Okay. What I'm going to do, because I'm a bit concerned about my own strength here, is... Okay, one, I need to check whether I can even make through the mountain range. If I can't make through the mountain range, this is all for nothing. So nice and slowly, just prepare to pause if need be, because we don't get visibility till we turn. Looks like it's, yep, under control, under control, under control, under control. And of course, this guy is a drill master, which I normally hate, but on this occasion, yeah, drill master combined with the benefits from, yeah, being on Crusade. There's some huge adventures there. So you finally managed to make your way over here. Good. Is there any chance you'd like to be friends with me? No, that is very demanding. Okay, they don't want to be friends. Fine. So, yeah, we've got this. We've still got no decent mercenaries, but the moment I step over this boundary, I'm in northern Italy, which means, yes, indeed, brand new selection. Okay, so now, what I need to do is one Great Cross and religious fanatics. I love religious fanatics. They're great fun. War. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Crusader Spearmen. Okay, so that's that, and 1 unit of religious fanatics. Now, we should have the strength to fight any army that throws itself at us. The problem is, I can't... Can I block this guy? If I move my army to... Hang on, if I move my own diplomat out of the way here. Diplomat, you move there. If I stand right here, I think I block his army. And then he can't make it to Genoa next turn. That means that then if, yeah, the people of Milan decide to attack me, I should be able to fight them off. Then next turn, I will be able to get to Genoa. So I think that would work, because it looks like there's only 2 spaces you can walk through. So if I stand here, then he has to pass through here, which will mean he'll enter my control zone. And because we're not allied and don't have military access, he will have to stop right there. So I think I can stop him that way. So let's give it a go. We'll just move you to right flipping here. Milan moves into view temporarily. I come here. You, yes. Sorry. Next turn, he cannot actually get to where he needs to go. Beautiful. Okay, and that's it. I've managed to stop the Venetians. Oh, good, 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 good. Now, I'm probably going to lose against the forces of Milan. That's going to be really flipping embarrassing, but never mind, whatever, it's all fine. Over at Hamburg, I'm actually going to toss down a catapult maker. We could do with some proper siege equipment to potentially knock down some proper walls. We might need that at some point in the future. Good to get it down now. Town Watch, helpful and healthy in Oslo. Stockholm is honestly not needing much at this point. Vikinggrad can do with some investment, mind. What do you guys actually... you know what? You guys are really healthy. Ooh, an abbey. An abbey for Norse war clerics, which are just hilariously good fun. Would be worth having, yes. Plus, it wouldn't hurt to have, yeah, a bit more Catholicism going on in this part of the world. But I could do with a bit more money to retrain some of these bastards, potentially. That's in production there. There's no... There's nothing here. Mustering hall and a castle. I can't retrain any of my indirect troops here, which is a concern. Okay, in which case, let's just spend a bit of money retraining horses and heavy infantry, just in case you guys are about to attack. But I am lacking in indirect fire if these guys actually feel like attacking. But they shouldn't, because these are crappy militia troops. Yeah, crossbow militia as well as everything else. There's nothing major there at all. Fine. Also, I just retrained a new diplomat at our house, which I'm going to send over to Poland, in fact. I'm going to send that over towards Poland, because you better not be mine. Good, you're not mine. I'm going to send that towards Poland, because I would like to actually have a chat with Poland about swapping map information for map information. That'd be really, really bloody useful. Unless I can get to... I think you can get to here faster, actually. Let's just go down here, then. But yeah, I want to update my map, because Poland clearly owns vast swathes of territory I'm not familiar with. Over here, somewhere. Oh, bloody hell, they own this. They own over here. Poland is over here. Bloody hell. They'll probably be starting a war with Turkey soon, so they've run out of places to expand to. Right, time to see what happens next then, especially in Russia, where arguably things are at their most interesting right now. Ah, yes, of course, sorry, I've got my merchant heading down south. Beautiful, keep an eye on what's going on over there. Got my... oh yeah, I've got a diplomat heading north. We've already got peace, it's fine. France and England speaking to each other, probably just swearing to each other at this point. I can't imagine peace can last too much longer. But then I've been saying that for a while. And now Calais looks like it's been upgraded to a fortress. There's some flipping heresy being dealt with over there as well. Well done, France. Yet more troops heading south there. probably just looking for, yeah, dealing with Hungarians. Maybe they want to take... Ah, ha, ha, ha. You're heading the long way round. Or, wait, what long way round? Oh, I think he's trying to pathfind around the outside of the mountain range. He's going towards Vienna to loop around the mountain range rather than taking one step and then just waiting. Or hopping in a boat that he should have there waiting for him. Or hiring a boat to do the same. Actually, he could have made it if he just hired a boat to actually just skip past my army. But he didn't. He decided he couldn't be bothered with all of that, so that's fine. Russia continuing to move pretty damn fast, in fact, thanks to those paved roads they built. And reinforcements coming in, but they will be late to the party. Fine. Oh, would you believe? The Moors have decided now they would like an alliance. The Moors would like an alliance, would they? Okay, with their very poor wealth and modest power, with my supreme power, and well, my slightly dubious reputation. I have admittedly, you know, backstabbed the Russians and the Egyptians out of nowhere, so sadly I've got a bit of a dubious reputation, which is a shame. No. You don't get a flipping alliance, alright, screw you.
A shame, but your caution is not unwise.
They're even willing to acknowledge it was a stupid offer. Technically, they're still actually allied with the Papal States, which is ridiculous. Despite now being at war with flipping Sicily. So I'm not sure how the Papal States' relations with Sicily is going to go at this point. Ooh, that was a Polish representative there, in the flipping north of northern Italy. Okay, I need to chase that guy down. I need to find that guy, because he's somewhere nearby. If I could just find him, that would be very, very useful indeed. Because, yeah, then I could do the map information swap without having to go all the way over to one of their cities with my new guy. Oh, that looked like Hungarians and Polish fronting up against each other. I feel like that could end badly, yeah. The Polish interested in taking Vienna. Oh, leave it to them, alright? They fought for a very long time to get Vienna. They bloody earned it, okay? And in Peasantwerp, we have got ourselves, yep, an Explorers Guild. Honestly, not one I particularly like or think is particularly good, so nope. We're going to be turning that down. Yep, the jihad was successful. Baghdad has been taken. Mission success. Lovely. I have built a small chapel in Lasagne. The Pope is thrilled with me. Marvellous. Now, what have we got here? Spain, Portugal, and Hungary all don't like me. Not too surprising. And Sicily has attacked Venice and thus has broken its alliance with the Holy Roman Empire. So yeah, Sicily, having been excommunicated, have basically just doubled down on being massive dicks. So they've now attacked... Actually, what have you attacked? What on earth could you attack? You haven't attacked Venice, which is the only thing you in any way are close to bordering. Unless you've, like, just skipped over here and decided to say, screw it, I'm taking this area. Also, that's the Venetian capital. Huh, I didn't know the AI could even move its capital. To be perfectly honest, generally, it doesn't. Or at least it never did in Rome 1. Maybe it does more in Medieval 2. I did not know that. So, Boleslaw Herman has become, ooh, chivalrous in rule. Which is weird, because he shouldn't, to be honest, but never mind, whatever. Yeah, he's supposed to be about the dread. He's supposed to be about the dread, but whatever. I mean, he literally just, like, you know, stormed into that castle and sent his men to die, hacking down horses with giant axes, and then basically converted it all into food, and then renamed the town just to mock the Russians for how they lost it. But alright, fine, he's chivalrous, apparently. And yeah, this is where things get concerning. We've got an Inquisitor right there who's up to 5 out of 10. If he comes and basically deals with this guy, then he's probably... Actually, I'm not sure whether an Inquisitor is allowed to investigate someone who's on Crusade, because that would ruin the Crusade. So I would guess maybe he's not allowed to do that. Plus, when this guy has done with the Crusade, he'll get a whole bunch of retinue and perks that will give him more piety, so it's fine. Yes. Now, yeah, Venetian. There was a Polish person somewhere around here. Hungarian... come on, where's that Polish diplomat? Please tell me you're still... No, where did you go? Boo! Oh, we've lost him. Gosh darn it, we've lost the flipping Polish diplomat. Right, fine, never mind. We've got a new guy coming over here anyway. So, time to do this very, very bloody carefully at this point then, which is, yeah, we now need to get over to Genoa and put it under siege without running into any armies in the meantime, or the Venetians could start causing trouble for us. This is probably a good enough army to stand up to anything that Milan can use to defend their cities, but we'll have to see. It feels like they've got some very, very strong armies going on. So, probably the best way to... Actually, you know what? I've got so many movement points. If I wanted to be absolutely safe, I could just literally go down south and around, but actually, there's so much of that that's off the road that might not actually work. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to here immediately. This is a good, safe starting point here for me to see what's going on. Yeah? Okay, so Here, now we can see the army of Milan. Down here, there is, yeah, bloody crossbowmen. I hate these guys. Milan need to die just so they stop producing those bastards. I bet they've got... Probably this army is nothing but crossbow militia, which would be the sensible thing to do, and also the most annoying thing in the world. Yeah, what I need to do is I just need to go down here, and I should just be able to put this city straight under siege. Assuming there's nothing hiding in the woods, which will be really irritating. No, we're good. Marvellous. And there's actually... Ooh! Yeah! Okay, that there is a papal army. I suspect that's exactly what happened. I think the last pope died in battle against Milan. And now Denmark, where the new pope comes, has actually immediately issued a crusade against Milan, and we're going to get revenge. Alright, this is beautiful. This is just so perfect. Right, and... Okay, fine. We'll just do ladders in that case. Yeah, 3 towers, 1 ram, 2 ladders. That's fine. What's in here is, okay, 2 catapults. Pretty useless inside the city siege. 2 crossbow militia. But look at these guys. Look at that. Look, defense 15. Defense 15. Missile attack 12. And effective against armor, and it's long range. And if they do get stuck in actual melee combat, okay, fine, it's not great, but they've still got flipping 6 melee attack, and they can be upgraded with partial plate for more ridiculous defense. Like, they've got more defense than actual proper frontline troops. They're absolutely bloody stupid. These things are ridiculous, and basically I just want to wipe out any faction that fields them just to make sure they stop doing it.
We will see you undone.
And Duke Bernardo is not kidding. He will see me undone. I have absolutely no doubt that, yeah, he's going to attack me. And we have got a very, very big issue to deal with there. But, yeah, that I suspect is going to be the force of the Pope that tried to take Milan and lost. That's how the last Pope died. That's very, very sad indeed. And as far as I'm concerned, that pretty much confirms it as good as... Ooh, hadn't noticed that before today. Bern still hasn't been taken either. No one's actually gone to bother taking that. Someone's clearly tried because it has been damaged, but whoever it was failed. So that's fun. So, we're suddenly swimming in money, and that actually helps us down in the Middle East. Cause, oh, perfect timing. Oh, maybe it's more than I was expecting. Okay, fine. I didn't think I was going to be ready for a fortress for a while, but fortress upgrade every time. That is going to make Gaza ludicrously hard to take. Right, flipping there. Right, repair those guys. Get that place up to a fortress. That's looking really, really damn good. Alexandria, meanwhile, that can have itself a shipwright. So we actually get ourselves, yep, some more boats, potentially, if we want to build a small fleet down here. That's flipping spot on. Cairo can... I don't know what Cairo really ought to be doing at this point, to be honest. Poor Cairo. Cairo's a good settlement, if only for, like, the amount of just flipping the tax revenue it brings in, but... To be honest, it's not going to be doing that much for the Empire in general. Alexandria's just its sexier, hotter sister that's right flipping there, so no one pays attention to Cairo. And I feel very sorry for Cairo because of that. But unfortunately, it's just going to sit there in the corner, produce some taxation and farm revenue and whatever. But I'm never really going to properly invest in its, like, its actual trade infrastructure just because it's not bloody worth it. You know, I should probably... Is this guy actually a skilled bureaucrat by any chance? He's... No, not by the looks of it. So, in which case, yeah, we probably need to not actually bother. Oh, that reminds me, actually. Who's the faction heir at the minute? Because it's automatically generated. So, yeah, so King Charles the Crusader has become the faction leader. The faction heir has moved over to... Does anyone know who the faction heir is? Because I feel like we should know that. Oh, there it is. Okay, fine. Sorry, it was just kind of partly hidden there. Oh, it is Steve Stenger. It's Steve Stenger. Ooh. Oh, I like the fact Steve Stenger's now the faction heir. Oh, that's lovely. He's like, if we can just get up 1 loyalty and 3 more command, Steve Stenger will literally be perfect. I don't think I've ever seen an actual perfect general before. Like, you know, Julianus Vatinius was amazing, but, like, he was never close to 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Like, you know, he wasn't much of a manager, for example. But Steve Stenger, we get him a bit more combat experience and just 1 more loyalty. This will actually be a perfect general, and I can't remember ever seeing one of those before. That'll be amazing. Also, he's got proper morals. Proper morals as +1 authority. I think we should just, like, you know, send flipping Prince Charles Crusader off on some suicide mission. Just get Steve Stenger straight to being king. Yeah, meanwhile at Lasagne, we need to train up any form of training facility, like, as quickly as flipping possible. Just because right now, it doesn't train very much. I think we could do with bows, we could do with, well, we've got enough Viking raiders coming in slowly over time. I think bows. Let's get some bows in production here. Let's get flipping scouts retrained. We can apparently retrain you, just retrain you, and the peasants, of course. The very, very important peasants. But now we've got this flipping force right here, and we've got you're not going to be able to quite make it there next turn, but you will be able to soon. What have we got in Riga? We could bring up reinforcements from Riga. I think they'd just be able to make it in time for next turn. Yeah, in fact, we should already have done that, to be honest. Right, let's bring up some reinforcements. Just the decent stuff. Can you make it there next turn? Yes, you can. Okay, spot on. We've got reinforcements coming in to Vikinggrad. We've got ourselves here to defend it. Not much. Honestly, not much at all, but we've got ourselves hopefully enough. Okay, hang on. I'm sending the spy over here to have another look over here, and I'm sending you down here to have a look at Moscow. Moscow is... yeah, we'll be fine if anything shows up, but you... it's still a lot of cavalry, isn't it? It's an awful lot of cavalry. I think, with those reinforcements, we should be able to handle it. And very soon, the forces of Lasagne probably want to head out here, murder that guy, and if need be, we might want to actually swing north again. But we've got bigger problems. Our cities are about to come under attack from multiple angles, because, yeah, we have got... the Russian counterattack is coming. And as soon as the Russian counterattack is done, by the way, Riga, you can have yourself a tax cut. There you go. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, the bigger problem is, next time, ladies and gentlemen... I think the forces of Milan are not going to be keen about this whole Crusade business. I suspect this force here is coming, and yeah, the forces of Italy are tougher than you'd think. They've got loads of forces here as well. They could put together, like, a full stack army, and then another army on top of that, and they've also got, like, 5 units here. That could be a very, very nasty fight indeed, ladies and gentlemen. So, that is coming next time. We have to fight back the forces of Milan to actually finish off this crusade and fight off the Russian counterattack, both of which are going to be a little bit on the tricky side, as well as figuring out what exactly we're going to do over here in Egypt. Because I've got a plan here. I've got a plan with all of these priests. So actually, we can do train some more priests, actually. I think some of my priests have actually, I think they've died of old age, so we might need to train a handful of new ones. But we may be at peace with Egypt. But all these lovely, lovely priests... if I just happened to send, say, a handful of them up north into Jerusalem, that might be good for a laugh. Because, yeah, get Jerusalem to be 100% Catholic while technically still actually in the hands of the Egyptians, yeah, I think it might be fun to see what happens next. It's very fun to basically send aggressive priests into foreign territories when they're not your religion. Very, very fun indeed. So, we might well start that next time, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. And this has been Medieval 2 Total War. Next time, we have got to fight off some very, very nasty attacking armies. Thank you very much, and goodbye. This is the face of death, okay? This is what my sudden death looks like. Do not engage before we arrive. Do not engage. What are you doing? I specifically said don't. Oh, no.
No, John.
Oh, he likes that. The Romans touched me.